In this demonstration, we're going to look at how we can create and manage send and receive connectors. So there's a couple of different ways we can do it. Anything we can do in the Exchange Admin Center, we can also do through the Exchange Management Shell. So the first thing we'll do here is we'll create a new send connector to allow our Exchange organization to send mail out to the internet. So the send connector is used for sending email, receive connector is used for receiving email. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to issue a commandlet. And what we're going to do here is we're just going to do a new -send connector, -name, send to internet, -address spaces is star, so everything. Source transport servers will be lon-ax1 and lon-ax2. So that's created. So let's now just go to our Exchange Admin Center. Within our Exchange Admin Center, let's just have a look at our send connectors. And what we have here now is our send to internet. So let's just click on the little edit pencil. We can see it's called send to internet. It's currently enabled. We're not proxying through a client access server. We haven't bothered with any comments. Protocol logging level currently set to none. We can see the maximum send message size. Delivery tab. We can see network settings, so MX record associated with the recipient domain, or we could route all of our email through a smart host. We've then got our smart host authentication, if we do enable it, to authenticate through to our smart host. And down at the bottom here as well, we have the ability as well to use the external DNS lookup settings on the servers with the transport rules as well. Scoping at this point here, we're just specifying SMTP is going to be used for all domains and the cost is 1, so it's got the lowest cost. Now the downside of that is, let's say I've got something like a contoso.com send connector that's got a cost of 10. At all points we'd probably end up using the SMTP internet mail connector because that has the lowest cost. But we can also as well see the two servers that are currently associated with that send connector, and we can specify the fully qualified domain name for this connector to provide responses to hello, i.e. hello commands for testing purposes. So we'll just cancel that off there, haven't modified anything. So we can also as well create send connectors through Exchange Admin Center. So we want to create a send connector here for one of our partner organizations. So we click on the plus button. That then brings us into a little wizard. So all we need to do is start filling out the table. So what we're going to do in the case of the name here, we're going to specify this as secure to Contoso. We're going to do this for internal. So what we've got here is we've got internal, for example, send intranet mail, or we've got internet. So that will be, for example, send internet mail, or we've got partner, for example, to email to a trusted third party, or we've got custom. Like I said, we're going to do this for internal, for example, send intranet email. Then what we'll do at this point here is we'll select next. Under the network settings, what we're going to do here is we're going to route this through smart host. So all we'll do at this point here is we'll select add. And what we'll do at this point here is we'll just specify our smart host. And what we're going to do here is we'll just specify the IP address, and we're going to specify that as 172.16.0.10. Then what we'll do here is we'll select save, select our next button, then brings us into our smart host authentication. So what we're going to do at this point here, under the smart host authentication, we're going to go for basic authentication, and then we'll select the offer basic authentication only after starting transport layer security. We'll then specify the username that we've been given by Contoso for this connector. And we're going to have that as Contoso/partner, and we're going to specify the password at this point. We'll then select next. Under the address space, we'll just select our plus button. And under our plus button at this point here, the fully qualified domain name will be contoso.com. I won't bother modifying the cost, but I could. And select save. Then we'll select next. Then we'll add our source server. So for the Contoso connector, we're purely going to use lon-ax1. And select OK. Then what we'll do is we'll select finish. And that will now send us a secure send connector to contoso.com. The other type of connector we can create is we can create a receive connector. So this is what we receive mail to. So as you can see, we've got a few already in place. What we'll do here is we'll create a new receive connector by clicking on the new button. That will then bring us into a little wizard. So what we want to do with this here is we want to select or make sure the server selected is lon-ax1.datum.com. I'm going to create this for my app client. Rather than being a hub transport role, we'll do for front-end transport, so client access services. And under type, we've got custom, for example, to allow application relay, internal to receive intranet mail, internet to receive internet mail, partner to receive or to route mail from trusted third parties. As I've called this app client, I'm going to go for the client. We'll then select next, and this is to receive email from non-Outlook clients. Then what we have at this point here is we have the new receive connector. The receive connector can accept email from this range of IP addresses, and as you can see, it can receive email from everything. That's not very secure, so we'll just select remove. Then what we'll do is we're going to add in an IP address, and we're just going to add in an IP address of 172.16.0.10. So that is the only IP address we can receive mail for on this receive connector. Then we'll select save. Then what we'll do is select finish. Then what we'll do is we'll just edit our app client. So on the general page, we've got app client. It's currently enabled. Currently protocol logging is none. Now I do actually want to check things, so we'll go for verbose logging, and that'll create a log in the logging folder. Then what we'll do just on the security tab is we will allow anonymous users to come in through that connector. We'll select the save button, and we've now created a receive connector, and that's the end of this demonstration. Thank you.